And welcome to this week's University English video. This week's video is about healthy lifestyles. Guys, do you have a healthy lifestyle? Huh? Do you have an unhealthy lifestyle? Huh? Well, this week we'll work with some words that'll help you talk about it. Let's move on to vocabulary, shall we? As always, I encourage you to repeat the words I say in order that you might improve your pronunciation. Okay, let's start. Health. Did you repeat? Do it. Nutrition. Hygiene. Diet. Now, as hygiene and diet have first syllable emphasis, hygiene, diet. The next four have second syllable emphasis. Prevention, prevention, prevention. Immune system. Hydration. Vaccination. It's actually the third syllable. Vaccination. Resilience. Mental health. Now I'll read you the definitions. Please repeat after me. Health. Health. Overall body condition. Nutrition. Obtaining necessary food for growth. Hygiene. Practices for health and cleanliness. Diet. Habitual food choices. Prevention. Stopping undesirable occurrences. Immune system. Defense against diseases. Hydration. Absorbing and maintaining body fluids. Vaccination. Treatment for disease immunity. Resilience. Quick recovery from difficulties. Mental health. Emotional and psychological well-being. Are some more vocabulary words? Please repeat after me. Lifestyle. Routine. Habit. Well-being. Leisure. Socialize. Moderation. Obese. Sedentary. Calorie. Now I'll read you the definitions of these words. Repeat after me. Lifestyle. The way a person lives, including habits and choices. Routine. Regular and consistent ways of doing things. Habit. Regularly practiced behavior. Well-being. Comfortable, healthy, and happy state. Leisure. Free time for relaxation and enjoyment. Socialize. Interact and engage with others socially. Moderation. Maintaining a balanced approach. Obese. Extremely overweight with excess body fat. Sedentary. Inactive, involving little physical activity. Calorie. Unit of energy provided by food and beverages. And now I'll read some practice sentences for you to listen to and repeat. Ready? Health. She is in good health. Nutrition. Proper nutrition is essential for a balanced diet. Hygiene. Regular hygiene practices prevent illness. Diet. She follows a strict diet to stay fit. Prevention. Prevention is better than cure. Are some more? Immune system. Immune system. A strong immune system helps fight infections. Hydration. Drinking enough water is crucial for hydration. Vaccination. Vaccination programs have reduced many diseases. Resilience. Resilience helps overcome life's challenges. Mental health. Seeking therapy can improve mental health. Lifestyle. She leads a healthy lifestyle. Routine. His morning routine includes exercise and meditation. Habit. Drinking water regularly is a good habit. Well-being. Yoga contributes to mental well-being. Leisure. Reading is her favorite leisure activity. Socialize. It is important to socialize with diverse groups. Moderation. Balanced diet is about eating in moderation. Obese. Obesity can lead to various health issues. Sedentary. A sedentary lifestyle can impact overall health. Calorie. Calculate your daily calorie intake for better health. In this week's grammar portion, we'll start by looking at infinitives. Here's the definition of infinitives. An infinitive is the base form of a verb, often preceded by the word to. In English, infinitives can function as nouns, adjectives, or adverbs, and are used to express various purposes, actions, or states. Infinitives are versatile and can appear in different sentence structures. So, infinitives can, for example, appear as nouns. Here's an example. To swim is her favorite activity. And herein, the infinitive to swim acts as the subject of the sentence. Infinitives can appear as adjectives. She has the energy to succeed in her career. Here, the infinitive to succeed describes the noun energy. Infinitives can occur as adverbs. He works hard to achieve his goals. Here, the infinitive to achieve modifies the verb works. Infinitives can also happen after certain verbs. Example sentence. She decided to travel abroad. Here, the infinitive to travel follows the verb decided to indicate the action she decided to take, what she decided to do. Infinitives can appear after adjectives. Sample. He is eager to learn new skills. Here, the infinitive to learn follows the adjective eager to express the desire. And infinitives can appear in infinitive phrases. To win the championship. was their ultimate goal. Here, the infinitive phrase, to win the championship, functions as the subject of the sentence. Here are some verbs with two infinitives. The two infinitives are used after certain verbs, verbs followed by two infinitive. Particularly, these would be verbs of thinking and feeling. So, for example, choose to, decide to, expect to, forget to, agree to, tung tung tung. Here are some examples in sentences. They decided to start a business together. They remembered to turn the lights off. We agreed to meet at the cinema. He promised to call me every day. And let's look at two infinitives after a direct object. As it says, some verbs are followed by a direct object and then the to infinitive. And when we're using these, we're talking about the direct object, we're talking about another person, seemingly another person doing something. So let's look at these examples. He encouraged his friends to vote for him. So his friends to do something, right? His mother to do something. His uncle to do something. And in the next one, remind me to give Julia a call. Well, it is me, but it's not I am doing something. It's somebody talking to me, right? So telling somebody else to reminding me to give Julia a call. So I am, in this case, the person we're talking about doing something to. Now let's look at infinitives of purpose. These are fun. They're expressions that tell you why you are doing something. The two infinitives are used to express purpose, to answer why. First example, he bought some flowers to give to his wife. He locked the door to keep everyone out. Why did he do it? To give. Why? To keep. Next group. Purpose can also be expressed with in order to and in order not to. Same thing. These tell you why you're doing something. So we started our journey early in order to avoid the traffic. They spoke quietly in order not to wake the children. Why? To avoid traffic. Why? To not wake the children. And expressing purpose is also formed with so as to and so as not to. Again, this tells you why, the purpose. We started our journey early so as to avoid the traffic. They spoke quietly so as to not wake the children. So these are very good. To, in order to, and so as to are very good for expressing why you're doing something. Two infinitives. These twos are all over the place. You can also have adjectives with two infinitives. The two infinitives are used after certain adjectives. For example, able to, due to, likely to, prepared to. Let's look at some examples. The first example here. Unfortunately, I was unable to work for over a week. Unable to. Next example. I'm really tired. I'm ready to go to bed. Ready to. Sometimes the to infinitive gives a reason for the adjective. Amazed to, glad to, right? But it's telling you the reason. So we were happy to come to the end of our journey. First example, we were happy because we had come to the end of our journey, right? So we were happy to have tung 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 tung, the yuga, the reason, right? John was surprised to see me. He was surprised because he saw me, right? What was the reason he was surprised? Because he saw me. He was surprised to. Here are more adjectives with two infinitives. We often use it plus be followed by an adjective to give opinions. Here are some examples. It's easy to play the piano. That's normal, but it's very difficult to play well, right? It's difficult. It's clever to. It's difficult to. It's easy to. These are, again, adjectives giving opinions. He spoke so quickly that it was impossible to understand him. right? So understanding him was impossible. It was impossible to do it, to understand him. Using the to infinitive with these adjectives to give opinions about people can be done also. So clever to, foolish to, kind to, nice to, rightly to. It's telling you what kind of action the person did, right? Uh, Again, it's an adjective. What she was right to. Let's just read the example. She was right to complain about the hotel, right? Should she have? She was right to do it, right? And right to is the way we use the to in this infinitive. You were clever to find the answer so quickly. You found the answer, and that was very clever. So we say you were clever to find the answer so quickly. And lastly, some nouns have to infinitives, usually abstract nouns. We use the to infinitive after abstract nouns. For example, ability, attempt, chance, desire, failure, need, opportunity, refusal, and wish. Let's look at some examples. They gave him an opportunity to escape. He was annoyed by her refusal to answer. I have no desire to be rich. There is no need to shout. So these nouns, opportunity, refusal, desire, need, you can use to after them. Moving on to the next section. We often use the to infinitive after indefinite pronouns. When I am traveling, I always take something to read, right? Something to read. This is an indefinite pronoun. I was all alone. I had no one to talk to. No one, an indefinite pronoun. There's hardly anything to do in most of these small towns. Anything, indefinite indefinite pronoun. All right, enough grammar. Let's move on to the reading, shall we? We do the reading. I invite you to not only listen, but repeat what I say. And again, we've just finished looking at a lot of grammar, right? But I think one really good way to learn this grammar is just to get used to saying the words this way, to make it just habitual. You don't need to know the rules sometimes if you just naturally do it correctly. So again, one way to naturally do it correctly is to listen to somebody who speaks correctly, like myself, and repeat what they say so you get into the habit of saying it. Anyhow, let's start reading. Yane, known for her lively spirit and healthy lifestyle, organized a village gathering one sunny afternoon. Yane, known for her healthy with a warm smile, she shared her wisdom about the importance of balance and well-being. During the event, Yane's words resonated with Junho, a quiet and sedentary boy. Junho approached Yane, curious about her secrets to a fulfilling life. Yane introduced him to the joys of socializing and outdoor leisure activities. She emphasized the significance of maintaining a routine and practicing moderation in daily life. Under Yane's mentorship, Junho began to lead a more active life. He joined community events, made new friends, and embraced healthier habits. The once isolated boy became socialized and balanced, radiating newfound confidence. Yane's positive influence did not stop with Junho. Her dedication to promoting a healthy lifestyle inspired a ripple effect throughout the village. The community transformed into a vibrant place where everyone valued their well being, cherished their routine, and embraced the essence of balance and moderation. all thanks to Yin's unwavering spirit and transformative power of a wholesome lifestyle. Now let's do the reading comprehension exercises, the reading understanding exercises. Let's see if you understood. What is the main focus of Yin's village gathering? Was it A, to sell handmade crafts, B, to promote healthy lifestyles, or C, to celebrate a local festival? Do you know? Next one. How did Junho's lifestyle change under Yin's mentorship? A, he became more inactive. B, he embraced healthier habits. Or C, he valued excessive routines. And lastly, what did Yin emphasize during their event? Did she emphasize A, eating sweets and desserts, B, maintaining a routine and practicing moderation, or C, watching TV and playing video games? Let's check the answers. What was the main focus of Yin's village gathering? B, that's right, to promote healthy lifestyles. And the next one, how did Junho's lifestyle change under Yin's mentorship? Well, it's B again. He embraced healthier habits. And lastly, what did Yin emphasize at the event? It's B again. Maintaining a routine and practicing moderation. Well, I hope you got all of those right. I hope you listened to this video and repeated it. I hope that you get great with the two infinitives, and we look forward to seeing you at the next class.